own mansion.
I think it's boring.
Oh, Edmond.
Come on, Ed. It'll be a fun place to explore.
I'm so glad Mother and Father let us come out to the country for a few days. I'm going to love staying here with the old professor. Isn't he a dear?
Yes, but I'm not sure I like his housekeeper. Please remember to always stay out of my way. Hey, let's go take a look at that room that has all the swords and the suits of armor inside.
You go ahead, Peter. I think I'll go back downstairs to the library and look through some old books. How about you, Lucy? That room over there seems very interesting.
But there's nothing in it but an old clock and a big wardrobe.
But it's the largest wardrobe I've ever seen. I want to take a closer look at it.
Come on, Ed.
I'd rather explore outside.
But it's raining. Let's go to the sword room.
Okay, but only till we can explore outside.
Don't get lost. It's almost time for dinner.
Oh, Susan, stop talking like Mother.
Well, somebody needs to be in charge since Mother and Father aren't here. Lucy, come downstairs to the library with me. It'll be a lot more fun than an old room with nothing but a wardrobe in it. Lucy? I thought she went in there. I guess she changed her mind. Well, I think our stay here is going to be quite an adventure. Quite an adventure indeed.
Oh, I'm perplexed. And as usual, I don't know what to do. Except what I usually do when I'm perplexed. Play my pipe. Goodness gracious me!
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Who are you?
My name is Lucy.
Lucy? Are you a daughter of Eve?
Of what?
A daughter of Eve, a human.
Of course I'm human.
Good. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tumnus. I'm a fawn.
I'm very pleased to meet you, Mr. Tumnus.
Tell me, Lucy, daughter of Eve, how have you come into Narnia?
Narnia? What's that?
Why, it's this land between this lamppost and the great castle of Cair Paravel on the eastern sea is Narnia. How did you get here?
Well, it's very hard to explain. You see, I was exploring with my sister and two brothers.
Oh, there are 4 of you. Will the others be coming as well?
I don't know. I'm not even sure how I got here. I was exploring this house in the country, and I climbed into a large wardrobe in a spare room.
Wardrobe? Spare room?
Spare room. Yes. Then I realized that there was no back to the wardrobe, and suddenly I was here in
Narnia. Oh, you'll be so glad you came, and I hope the others will find their way here too, so that I can show all of you our beautiful country and introduce you to our lovely witch, the queen.
Everything seems so magical.
Oh, it is. And you can be anywhere you wish in Narnia, quick as a wink. For instance, you can take a trip to the distant castle, Cair Paravel. Or you may want to visit the home of the mighty queen. Or you may wish to take a picnic at the great stone table. Or you may decide to visit some of our forest friends, Mr. and Mrs. Beaver, for example. Or come to my own humble abode. Tumnus Tower, as I call it. I like fancy names for simple things.
There's only one small problem here as I see it.
Yes?
It's so cold.
Well, to be truthful, it's always winter in Narnia, but you'll get used to it, I hope. Meanwhile, why don't we repair to Tumnus Towers for a spot of tea to warm us up?
Very well. I can see no harm in it.
Not at all. The wood nymphs have even provided tea for us. Here you are.
Thank you. It's delicious. I'm so glad I met you, Mr. Tumnus. You're a very nice fawn, and your music is lovely. It makes me so warm and sleepy.
No!
What? What is it?
It's not true.
What's not true?
I'm not a nice fawn. In fact, I'm a very bad fawn.
Not at all. You're the best one I ever met.
How can I be when I work for her?
Her? Who?
The White Witch, that's who. Oh, she calls herself a queen, but she's really the evil ruler of Narnia. She's the one who makes it always winter here, and she never lets us have Christmas.
What kind of work do you do for the witch?
But I'm a kidnapper. I'm supposed to take innocent children to her.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm supposed to take you to the witch. take you to the witch, then she'll cut off my tail, saw off my horns, pluck out my beard, and worse, she'll turn me into a stone statue with her magic wand.
Well, maybe she won't know I was here. Will you please let me go?
Oh, of course I will. I didn't know what a human was like before until I met you. But now that I know you, I can't give you up to the witch.
Thank you very much, Mr. Thomas.
I'll take you back to the lamppost, and from there, you can find your way back to Wardrobe in the land of Spare-Room. You must speak quietly as possible, because the woods are full of her spies. Can you ever forgive me for what I meant to do?
Of course, and I hope you won't get into dreadful trouble on my account.
May I keep your handkerchief as a reminder of our pleasant visit?
Certainly.
Well, farewell, daughter of Eve. Oh, I feel ever so much better about everything. From now on, I'm going to be a much better fawn.
Thomas, your treachery has been detected. You had a human in your very grasp, and you let her go. The Queen will deal with you, Thomas the traitor. I order this house destroyed. Betrayer of the Queen, you won't be needing it any longer. This document will serve notice to other traitors who may have the same idea as you. Come, Thomas. Soon, your name will be written in stone. Your very own.
Lucy, you're crazy. It's just a big old wardrobe, like any other big old wardrobe, with lots of coats inside. It's stuffy, and dark, and cold. Cold? But it was warm back in the wardrobe.
But now we're in Narnia.
Narnia?
You didn't believe me. I wanted to bring Peter and Susan as well, but you were the first one I found, and I wanted to get back here as soon as possible.
Oh, I thought you were just teasing. But I guess you were right after all.
Now, the first thing we must do is make sure that Mr. Thomas the Fawn is safe. I hope the White Witch didn't get him.
Witch? There's a witch here in Narnia?
An evil witch who has a magic so that it's always winter in Narnia and never Christmas. Now, where on earth, I mean in Narnia, is Mr. Thomas's home? I thought it was right over here. Come, Edmond, we have to go look for him.
I'll stay right here at the lamppost. I have no desire to go traipsing off after some silly fawn. I'm not sure I like it here in Narnia.
Just please, don't leave without me. I'll be back as soon as I make sure that Mr. Thomas is okay. Mr. Thomas?
Narnia. I didn't believe Lucy at first, but I guess she was right after all. It is a pretty fascinating place. But all this business about fawns and witches? Oh, there! Time to reintroduce that treat for.
Yes, Majesty. Consider it done.
Now, let us follow the scent of the intruder.
You there.
Who, me?
That's you. Kneel in the presence of the mighty ruler of Narnia.
But I am the
Lord. That's more like it.
What, pray, are you? My name is Edmond. Is that how you address a queen? I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I thought you were a witch. A witch? I am a queen. The Queen of Narnia. Now I repeat. What are you? I'm a boy, Your Majesty. A boy? A boy? Did you hear this, dwarf? A boy.
He must be a son of Adam.
He looks more like an idiot to me. Tell me, boy, how did you enter my dominion?
I'm not sure exactly how it happened. I was in the house, exploring. I went to a wardrobe, then suddenly I was here.
A wardrobe? A secret passage from the other world. The world of men! This could ruin everything. It could even be the beginning of the dreaded prophecy. Unless... Oh, my poor child. How cold you look. Dwarf, bring him something warm to drink.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Tell me, Edmund, my dear son of Adam, are there any more of you humans? I mean, in these parts?
Yes, I have a sister, Lucy, who's looking for a fawn.
She must be the daughter of Eve who could escape from that cruel Thomas. Well, let's see. You and Lucy, you said, That's only two. Prophecy said there would be four, so there's nothing to worry about. Unless... You don't have any brothers or sisters, do you?
Yes, Peter and Susan.
What? Edmund, Lucy, Peter, and Susan? Two sons of Adam, two daughters of Eve? That's four, just as the prophecy has stated. This is horrible!
What's the matter, Your Majesty?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. I only meant that it's horrible they're not here with us now. I would take you all to my castle. I would make them the Duke and Duchesses of the land. But you, dear Edmund, because you are special and I found you first, I would make you the Prince of Narnia.
Really?
And someday, you would be king.
King? Mean it?
Here's your delightful drink. Sweet and creamy and delicious.
It's the best drink I've ever tasted.
And you must have something to eat as well. What is your favorite candy?
Oh, that's easy. Turkish delight.
Then Turkish delight it shall be. Enjoy, my little prince.
It's the best Turkish delight I've ever tasted. May I have more?
Of course, back at my castle, I have rooms filled with Turkish delight.
Then let's go there right now.
First, you must bring the others.
I can bring them another time.
Now! My dear, bring them to my castle. Between those two hills, you can't miss it. You'll smell the Turkish delight all the way. Come, dwarf, we must prepare for our esteemed guests. Oh, and Edmund, don't tell the others about me just yet. I want them to be surprised when they see me. Don't spare the whip on the reindeer, dwarf. We have much to do in a short time.
Turkish delight. Rooms filled with it. Yes, I will bring Lucy and Peter and Susan to Narnia. I'm glad the queen told me she was a queen, or else I might have mistaken her for a witch.
Evan, this is terrible. I can't find Mr. Thomas's home anywhere.
Well, maybe we should go get Peter and Susan to help us find him.
You really want to? I didn't think you liked it here.
Well, this place does deserve a second look after all. Especially that castle between those two hills.
Good, we'll go get Peter and Susan.
Okay, but this time we'll get some coats out of the wardrobe. It's cold here.
As I told you, it's all the witch's fault.
Oh, go on, Lucy. There's no such thing as a witch in Narnia.
Broken dam will just have to wait.
Yes, this is much more important. Look, there's a unicorn.
Unicorn,
Down here.
over here if you will.
Oh, good, it's you. I thought it was that awful friendless. Oh,
He left some time ago. walked right by us.
He didn't see it. Fenris Ulf didn't see us. But Mr. Tumnus did. When he did, he dropped this so we would find it.
Well, what is it?
We think it's human.
It has the smell of the daughter of Eve.
You mean humans have been here?
Yes. And that Tumnus let her go. That's why he's in such trouble with Fenris Ulf.
Well, where is this human now if there's such a one?
Who knows?
Well, if she's smart, she would have left Narnia the minute she was here and never to return again.
Or to return with others.
You mean other humans?
Yes, perhaps. Remember the prophecy?
2 sons of Adam, 2 daughters of Eve. Is it possible?
Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see.
Listen, I just heard the most wonderful news. They say he has arrived in these parts.
Our king?
Yes, and that he is on the move.
Oh.
They say he will likely appear at the stone table any time now.
Oh, Mr. Centaur!
That's wonderful news.
Oh, how exciting! We are expecting human children. They might arrive at any moment. And if they do, and they reach him at the stone table, the prophecy will be fulfilled.
Yes.
Oh, how
But
exciting!
what if the witch gets to them first?
Oh, but we must watch them from the moment they enter in until they reach the stone table. We must watch over them.
And keep them hidden from the witch.
Exactly.
But which of us can help them? They might be afraid of me.
Well, they won't trust me. I'm only make-believe in their world.
Mr. Beaver, will you help them? Protect them from danger.
But,
It's this way, come on. I still don't believe you.
Look to the lamppost.
They're coming. Will you please help them?
but,
Oh, of course we will. They'll be hungry. I'll go fix them something to eat.
Oh, and Mr. Centaur, let us go to see that the words that you've heard is true.
Yes, let us go immediately.
but what if they don't believe in me either? Or what if they're afraid of me? Oh, I don't know what to do. I'll just hide someplace so I can get my wits together.
Just a little further, that's it. Are you sure it's this way?
Yes, I see a lamppost. Follow me.
Now are you convinced, Peter?
Yes. I apologize, Lou, for not believing you.
It's so different, and it's also very cold. That's why we borrowed these coats from the wardrobe, Susan.
But what do we do first?
I think we should explore. Let's go in that direction.
Very well. But remember where the lamppost is. That's our landmark. We'll need to find it if we wish to return home. I think we should go home now. It's scary here.
Don't be such a goose, Susan. Where's your sense of adventure?
Whether we stay here or not, we must at least try to find Mr. Tumnus.
But you already tried. You couldn't even find his house.
I could have sworn it was right over here. Look, what is that?
A message of some kind. The former occupant of these premises, Von Tumnus, is under arrest and awaiting his trial on a charge of high treason against Her Imperial Majesty, Jadis, Queen of Narnia.
Signed, Fenris Oak, captain of the secret police. Long live the queen. Oh no!
Who is this Queen, Lou?
She's not a queen at all. She's a horrible witch who makes it always winter and never Christmas. It doesn't seem safe here. What about just going home? But we must try to rescue Mr. Tumnus. It's my fault he's in trouble.
I suppose Lou's right.
Very well, but this place worries me.
Where do we look first?
I think we should look for something
You're always thinking about your stomach.
And you're always thinking about your clothes, your hair, how you look.
If I look like you...
Please, you two, quit acting like brothers.
I just wish I knew where Mr. Thomas was in prison.
Well, maybe we should go to that castle between those two hills.
Perhaps it will be warmer there.
Very well.
What was that?
Nothing, you scaredy cat. Come on.
Who's that? What is it?
Are you the sons of Adam and the daughters of Eve?
We're some of them.
Quick, follow me. We're not safe here.
What do you mean?
Many of the forest creatures are our friends, but some of them are on her side, if you know what I mean. Now please, let's go.
Wait a minute. I say we head for the castle. Who wants to listen to a silly old beaver anyway?
Stop being so smug, Ed. Pay attention to him.
But how do we know he's on our side?
Here is my token.
My handkerchief!
Mr. Thomas dropped it so that we would know to expect you. Now please, come quickly. I must get you safely to our king.
Your king?
To Aslan.
Aslan.
The very name makes me feel brave and adventurous.
The name sounds like a delightful string of music to me. It warms me up, makes me feel like summer.
It gives me a bad feeling, like some mysterious horror.
Ed, what is wrong with you? You've been acting so strange lately.
Well, how else am I supposed to act in a strange place? I say we head for the castle.
And I say we go with Mr. Beaver.
I too. And I.
3 against 1, Ed. Come on.
Come on, let's go. Mrs. Beaver, I found them. The sons of Adam and the daughters of Eve.
Why, welcome, children, welcome. Come in. I fixed you something to eat, fresh from the smokehouse outside.
It looks delicious. Yes, indeed. I'm famished.
We're very grateful for your hospitality. Aren't we, Ed?
I prefer Turkish delight.
What, dear?
He said it looks perfect. He's delighted.
Now, before we begin, let's say a word of thanks and hope for the coming events. Good. Now, enjoy your meal.
We're so very honored to have the children of the prophecy with us.
What do you mean, children of the prophecy? I'm not even sure what prophecy means.
It's something that's predicted, Lou. Something that will probably happen.
Ah! What exactly is a prophecy, Mr. Beaver?
Well, it's told in the form of a rhyme. Wrong will be right when Aslan comes in sight. At the sound of his roar, sorrows will be no more. When he bares his teeth, the glitter will meet its death. And when he shakes his mane, spring will come again.
Who is Aslan? A man?
Certainly not. He is king of the wood and son of the great emperor beyond the sea. Aslan is a lion, the great lion. And we've heard that he may be in Narnia even as we speak. If this is true, then we will take you to the stone table early in the morning so that you may meet him.
And help fulfill the prophecy.
But how do we fit into all this?
We still don't understand about the prophecy.
Listen to the rest of the rhyme. When Adam's flesh and Adam's bone sits, Parabel enthroned, the evil time will be over and done.
What does that mean? Adam's flesh and Adam's bone.
It means humans.
And you are the very first humans to ever enter Narnia in our time.
What about the queen?
She'd like you to think she's human, but she's not. She's evil through and through. No drop of human blood in her veins.
This Caterpillar that you mentioned, how many thrones are there?
4. 2 for the sons of Adam,
And 2 for the daughters of Eve.
and when they are filled, it will mean the end of the witch's reign and her life.
2 and 2.
You are the 4.
It's quite a responsibility.
It's quite a necessity. Can we count on you to help us fulfill the prophecy?
Even though the adventure is going to be filled with danger.
I, for one, am ready.
I too. And I.
What about you, Ed?
And I.
Where could he have gone?
Perhaps to get there. Do you think he became ill? He hasn't looked well since we got here.
Oh,
He mentioned the witch and also the dwarf. We knew nothing of a dwarf. Was there such a person?
Yes. He drives the witch's sleigh.
That means Ed has met them.
and undoubtedly eaten of her food. He has that look. He's no doubt under her spell.
He's probably well on his way to her castle by now.
We must have been stopping.
No! You must not go near the witch.
She will turn you to stone with her magic wand.
But we must get Ed back. All 4 of us are needed to fulfill the prophecy.
What shall we do?
If Aslan truly is in Narnia, then we'll ask him.
We will leave for the stone table first thing in the morning.
I say we leave right now. Once Edmund tells the witch where we are, she'll come and turn us all to stone.
Is that?
I'm afraid so.
It seems the witch has found us already. There's no time to hide. Be brave, little friend.
Oh, no.
Friend.
You in there. Make yourselves presentable to an esteemed visitor. It's the dwarf. I resent that insinuation. I'm no dwarf. I'm an elf.
What's the difference? Either way,
Wait a minute, Peter. There is a difference. An elf, you say? An elf. Oh, if I'm not mistaken. You're not mistaken. He is mistaken. You're Lucy. And you're clever. Very clever, because you know my name. I know. And you could only know my name. All of our names. If you travel with the one who knows everybody's name. Name him. Father Christmas!
Can it really be Father Christmas?
After all these years?
In the fun, or in the ferns at work. Ta-da!
Ho, ho, ho!
Father Christmas!
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! I've come at last. The powers of the witch have kept me away for a long time, but I feel stronger, much more like myself. That's why I'm making my rounds again.
They say Aslan is on the move again.
That must be the answer. Well, are you ready for your gifts? First, Mr. Beaver. For you, I've repaired your dam and mended the leak.
A simple thing will suffice.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Mrs. Beaver, for you, in the room next to the smokehouse, I've left for you a brand new sewing machine.
What he said.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Peter, son of Adam, these are your gifts. They're tools, not toys. The time to use them is perhaps near at hand. The sword and the shield, they are yours. Bear them well.
Yes, sir.
Susan, daughter of Eve, this is for you. Use the bow only in time of great need. And blow the horn when you are in trouble, and help of some kind will come to you.
Thank you, sir.
Lucy, younger daughter of Eve. In this bottle is a cordial made from the fruit of fire flowers. If you or your friends are hurt, a few drops will restore you. And this dagger is to protect yourself.
but use it only when absolutely necessary.
Thank you, Father Christmas.
Now it's time to celebrate.
Yes! Celebrate!
Celebrate! Oh, look! Oh, lovely!
We must be going now. We have many more stops to make tonight. It feels so good to be working again. And Merry Christmas to all, and long live the true King!
Long live the true King!
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas to all now! Long live the true King!
And we too must be on our way. We must travel quietly and cautiously. The Queen's spies are everywhere. The gifts of Father Christmas may well be needed before this journey is through.
If you please, sir, my name is Edmond. I'm a son of Adam. I bring news of my brothers and sister. The Queen wanted to see them.
Very well. I shall tell Her Majesty. Meanwhile, stand still if you value your life, or you will become stone like these in the courtyard.
You mean these statues used to be alive?
Until they crossed Her Majesty, an enemy of the Queen ultimately becomes a statue of stone.
Well, I'm sure they must have all been bad to the Queen, or else she wouldn't have turned into stone. She was sure nice to me. Nice all better than now Aslan, whatever his name is. I'm sure the others will like it. She said she made Peter a duke, and Lucy and Susan duchesses. But me, I'll be prince, and someday king. I'm gonna love staying here with the Queen, who's so kind and good.
Where is that little fool? How dare you come alone? Did I not tell you to bring the others?
I did the best I could, Your Majesty. I just wanted to tell you they're here in Narnia, and I'm sure I can have them come see you after they went to see Aslan.
Never speak that name again in my presence.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
So, he has arrived, has he?
Yeah, perhaps it's only a rumor, Your Majesty.
No. It must be true. Everything seems to be getting warmer. Even the snow in the fields are beginning to melt. Tell me, where are your brother and sisters right now?
They were at the home of the Beavers, but they couldn't very well be on the way to the stone table to meet him.
We must capture the humans before they reach that creature.
Captured? But why?
Silence, fool! I shall never allow the prophecy to be fulfilled. Never! Dwarf, make ready to stay for our journey. We must leave immediately.
Your Majesty, I'm afraid we'll have to walk. The reindeer cannot travel without snow. They will sink into the mud.
Then we shall go on foot. Fenris Oak, chief of my secret police, you are the fleetest of all my army. Go ahead of us. Overtake the humans before they reach the stone table. Kill anything in your way, especially those beavers for harboring the enemy.
I hear and obey, my Queen.
Dwarf, tie the hands of this human behind his back and drive him ahead of us with your whip.
But Majesty, what about my trip to
Silence, fool!
But I'm hungry!
Enough of this stalling! We must be off! Now move! Move!
Yeah!
Look, there's a robin! Oh, what's that lovely smell?
Can it be spring flowers?
Yes, indeed. Spring is in the air.
It must be getting warmer. We stopped for a rest back in the meadow. We took our coats off and forgot to put them back on.
So we did. Listen! Listen!
He has come at last! Aslan has come at last!
Go to meet him.
No, you first.
Sons of Adam before animals.
Very well. Come on, everybody. Let's go. Aslan, we have come.
Welcome, Peter, son of Adam. Welcome, Susan and Lucy, daughters of Eve. Welcome, he-beaver and she-beaver. But where is the other son of Adam?
He has betrayed his brother and sisters to the wicked witch, O Aslan.
It was partly my fault, Aslan. We were arguing and that may have pushed him in the wrong direction.
Please, Aslan, can anything be done to save Edmund?
All will be done, but it may be harder than you think. Meanwhile, let a feast of celebration be prepared in yon pavilion. There you will find food and drink in abundance.
Starving.
Peter and I will join you momentarily.
A feast.
Peter, look far into the distance. Where Narnia meets the sea, there is a castle.
Yes, I can see it.
It is Cair Paravel of the Four Thrones. If the prophecy is to be fulfilled, you, your brother, and your sisters are to sit on those 4 thrones.
Yes. Mr. and Mrs. Beaver explained it to us. But don't all 4 of us have to sit together?
Yes.
Then what about Edmund? And what if the White Witch and... what was that?
Your sister's horn.
Father Christmas told her to blow it only when there was trouble. Something dreadful must be... Susan! What is it? Something dreadful must be happening. Who or what is it?
Where are the others?
Who or what is it?
It looks to me! I'm afraid it is! Farmer's Oaks! Captain of the Witch's Secret Police!
Addison, will you protect us from him?
No, but you will.
Me?
Stand back and let the prince win his spurs.
So, the great Aslan has returned. My queen would be interested in this news. But before I go, would the mighty one care to test my strength? Are you so afraid of Fenris Oak that you designate a mere mortal to fight in your stead? Very well. I shall make short work of him. Just as my queen's army will dispatch you and your cowardly women and
dealt the beast a mortal wound. But let us hope he reaches the witch before he dies.
Why?
So that you can follow him and rescue the other son of Adam. Do not be afraid. Your strength will be in your numbers and in your faith to complete the task. The children will stay here with me.
Quickly. Follow the trail. Here it is. Quickly. There's a bird of mud. Oh, let's follow it. We must find you.
You have forgotten to wipe your sword. Now hand it to me and read. Stand up, Sir Peter Fenris Bane. Your new name will tell the world that you are the destroyer of the evil wolf. Always maintain your courage, and no matter what, never forget to wipe your sword.
Yes, Aslan.
And now, let us repair to the pavilion to await the others. If all goes well, they will return with your brother.
It will be difficult to reach the stone table before the humans do, unless they were delayed along the way. Surely Fenris Oak will bring word to us soon.
Please, Your Majesty, may we rest just a bit?
No, you young fool! We must continue to move! I said move! Look, what is this?
Your Majesty,
crows in Carabel. If only 3 of them are occupied, the prophecy can never be fulfilled. And he can never rule over Narnia.
Then we had better do what we must do. At once!
Prepare the victim.
No, please! What are you going to do to me?
The very same thing that your wretched brother did to my beloved Fingersoul. What was that?
For the Aslan!
Quick! We are outnumbered! We must disappear!
Oh, there he is! Edmond! Oh, Dick, let's go!
He only made it. Aslan, wait. Is he all right?
Oh, poor boy.
Let's get you to asthma.
Yes.
Very well, my old adversary, Aslan. Aslan! Yes, I can say the name, for very soon he will be mine. I have the deep magic on my side. Perhaps he has forgotten the deep magic, but I shall remind him. Dwarf, summon our allies to meet us as soon as possible. Call the ghouls, and the ogres, and the boggles. Bring forth the cruels, and the specters, and the hags. This is war! And we shall fight together with one aim in mind, to end forever the name of Aslan.
Aslan, I'm getting worried. We should have gone with the others to help rescue Ed.
No, we cannot chance losing any more children of Adam and Eve. Besides, I have every confidence in those who follow the wolf.
Listen, they're coming back. Are they coming? Is Edmund there?
I can't tell. Just a little farther. Yes, I think he is.
Oh, here. Let's hurry.
There he is. There he is.
Yes. Here he is,
Edmund,
Aslan.
are you okay? What happened?
It was terrible.
It is all right, my son. You are with friends now.
You're Aslan?
Yes. Come with me.
What is he saying to the boy?
Whatever he is saying is the right and proper thing.
I wish I could hear.
It's not for us to know.
Whatever he is telling the boy, he will never forget.
Here is your brother. There is no need to talk to him about what is past.
I'm sorry, little.
It's all right.
Susan,
We're glad you're safe.
Peter,
Welcome back, brother.
Look, someone is coming.
See who approaches.
Shall we prepare for battle again?
Hold back. Let us wait to see what comes to pass.
Look, the intruder carries a white flag, the Sire King. Sire, there is a messenger from the enemy who craves an audience with you.
Let him approach. You appear to come in peace. Tell me, what is your message?
The Queen of Narnia desires safe conduct to come and speak with you.
The Queen of Narnia, indeed!
Peace, Peter. Tell your mistress that I grant her safe conduct, on condition that she leave her magic wand behind that great oak. That way she can perform none of her magical tricks.
The magic she plans requires no trick.
What could she possibly want here?
She's up to no good, I can tell you.
There she is.
You have a traitor there, Aslan.
His offense was not against you.
Oh. Have you forgotten the deep magic?
Tell me of it.
Tell you what is written in that very table of stone which stands beside us?
You know the magic which the Emperor put into Narnia long ago. You know that every traitor belongs to me, and that for every treachery, I have the right to kill! And so, that creature belongs to me. His life is forfeit to me. His blood is my property.
Come and take him then!
Peace!
Fool. Do you think that you can rob me of my rights by mere force? Your master knows what is written. He knows that unless the law is obeyed, all of Narnia will be overturned with fire and water and be perished.
It is true. I do not deny it.
Oh no, will she take the boy? Oh, Aslan, is there anything we can do about the deep magic? Is there anything we can work against it?
Not against the Emperor's power, but I will talk to the witch.
You mean the Queen?
Shut up, you two!
Peace! Peace! Hold back, all of you.
Oh, Edmund, why did we ever leave that wardrobe?
I wish we could go back.
Yes, so do I. But I'm not sure we can find the way. At any rate, we need it here, now, more than ever.
This suspense is awful. If anything can be done at all, Aslan will think of it.
The matter has been settled. The witch has renounced her claim on your brother. Edmund is free.
And now, gather our forces. The time is at hand. One more thing. How do I know your promise will be kept?
When Aslan makes a promise, you know it shall be kept.
Oh, Aslan, what did she mean? What promise did you make to her?
Do not be concerned with that. Now all of you must go away from here at once. This place is needed for another purpose. Go to the fields of Baruna. There you shall camp tonight.
Are you not going with us, Aslan?
I am needed here. Peter, the witch has business here tonight. And when she is finished, you and the others must be prepared for anything. Even a battle for life or death.
But you will be there with us, won't you, Aslan?
I cannot promise that. Now go. You must get a good night's rest and be prepared for whatever tomorrow may bring. Please, go now. Children, why did you not go with the others?
We're very worried, Aslan. We were sure something dreadful was going to happen. May we stay with you, please?
Yes. Yes, I would be glad to have you with me for a little while. But when I tell you to leave, you must.
Oh, we will. Thank you. Aslan! Dear Aslan, what is wrong? Are you ill, dear Aslan?
No. I am sad and very lonely. Please put your hands on my mane so I can feel you near me. Now, children, you must leave me alone at this time. If you wish to stay nearby, you may, but you must hide.
But Aslan!
Under no circumstances can you allow yourselves to be seen.
Yes! This is the place! Sam! We will end this visit here! Here are!
Very well, my children, you must hide quickly. Please hide now.
The queen is here! Find him!
another law was written. It says that if a willing victim who has committed no treachery,
Like you?
like me, is killed in the place of a traitor,
Like Edmond?
then the table will be cracked, and death itself will begin working backwards.
Look now!
Oh, children, I feel my strength coming back. I feel I'm going to roar a very loud roar. And now, the time has come for our final battle against the witch and her allies.
We must hurry, Aslan. The witch and our army are looking for the others at this very minute.
Then we will add more forces to our army.
But who else will join us?
Those who await us at the witch's castle.
What are they doing there?
Nothing. At the moment, they are mere stone statues. But I will breathe the breath of life into them, and they will be made whole.
Do you suppose Mr. Thomas will be there?
Was he an enemy of the witch?
Yes, because of me.
Then I am certain he will be there.
Oh, I can't wait to see Mr. Thomas again.
Then you shall, Lucy, my dear. You shall. Now quickly, grab hold of my mane, and we will fly to the home of the witch to rescue our awaiting allies. Away! Away!
They woke me as well, and I couldn't get back to sleep.
By the way, have you seen that girl this morning?
No, nor have I seen Aslan. I'm getting worried, Ed. Where could they have gone?
Good morning, Peter. Edmond. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Beaver.
The others are stirring as well, but nobody seems to know quite what to do.
We must find Aslan and seek his advice.
Yes, Edmund is right. Here, take this dagger. Lucy left it in my care. If this indeed is to be our last day, then let it be marked with valor and honor!
Lucy, minister to the wounded.
What can I do?
Have you forgotten your gift?
Oh, yes. The cord of the Father Christmas gave me. He sent you not to restore in health.
We welcome the new members of our army, who for so long have been under the witch's curse.
I was so hoping to see Mr. Thomas among you. I thought I saw Aslan bring him back to life. As did I. But alas, he is not here. I fear I shall never see him again.
Peter, you are to be commended. You fought well against the witch until we arrived.
Edmund's the real hero. If he had broken the witch's magic wand, then all of us would have been turned into stones.
It was the least I could do for all the wrong I've done.
All have been wrong, Edmond, at one time or another. But to acknowledge your error and to try to do better is the only way to right that wrong. And that is what you have done.
Aslan? What about the witch's army? Are we still in danger of them?
They will have little power now that their leader lies dead. But they will always be about, lurking in forbidden corners. So you must always be aware and keep your guard.
Yes.
And now, the only duty remaining from our victory is to crown the new rulers of Narnia. I wish that I could do it right at this very spot, at this very moment. But we will have to wait until we reach Cair Paravel, for that is where the 4 crowns are.
No, they're not, Lord Aslan. They are here.
Mr. Thomas! Mr. Thomas!
When you freed me from the witch's castle, I ran as quickly as I could to Cair Paravel in order to get the crowns I suspected that would be needed here.
I suspected you wanted to put a man with a witch.
What good would a fawn be in a fight? I'm known as Tumnus the Trembler, not Tumnus the Terrible.
Thank you for your thoughtfulness, Thomas. Whatever you do. And now, let the coronation ceremony begin. King Peter, Queen Susan. King Edmond. Queen Lucy. And now let us prepare to Cair Paravel, where our new leaders shall assemble their thrones, and the coronation celebration shall begin. Yes, momentarily. Now go, join the others, and go in peace. Cair Paravel has been dark and empty for far too long. Yes, I will join them shortly, but I cannot stay for long, for I have many other jobs to do, beginning with one right here. Woodness, please return the lamppost to its rightful place here in the forest. Children will rule for a long while. But the time will come when they need to return from whence they came. The lamppost will be their guide.
Oh, Mr. Thomas, you played so very nicely here, Paravel. You enchanted us all.
Thank you, Mrs. Beaver, but I must say I stayed much too long.
As did we all.
But it was so very hard to leave. The feasting, the music, the dancing, day after day, month after month. It was just simply wonderful.
And with such good rulers leading us to
They certainly earned their titles.
King Peter the Magnificent,
Queen Susan the Gentle,
King Edmund, the just.
Queen Lucy the Valiant,
And I have chosen them. Goodbye.
I've never pursued a noble acquired. Where did he go?
Oh, we don't think it, I believe.
It's a very distant gift with lots of briars and underbrush.
Yes, but we shall not turn back. As kings and queens of Narnia, we've always achieved what we set out to accomplish.
Our brother is right. Yes, but before we pursue, I suggest that we remove our growing house so that you do not get stronger damage in your ticket.
We shall leave them right here until we return.
This land, very strange and haunted. As I've seen in a dream.
I agree. It seems to me that a strange adventure lies on that side of the mountain.
Well then, in the name of Aslan, let us take whatever adventure we fall into it.
Wait for us, good brother and sister.
Brother, this land was looking strangely upon me as it did Edmond and Lucy.
Yes. I too feel its peculiar effect.
Hey, where are we?
In the thicket, of course.
No, we're not. We're in a wardrobe.
A wardrobe?
The wardrobe. I had almost forgotten about it.
Yes, me too. The room hasn't changed at all, and the clock has hardly moved.
Come on, you two. Maybe we'll be in time for dinner.
It's a sweet time to leave, Peter.
I suppose you're right, Susan.
Peter, do you ever think we'll find our way back into Narnia again?
If we're lucky. If you're very, very lucky.
The children have been allowed to come into Narnia and be a part of something much larger than themselves. The powers of darkness were defeated at the hands of weaker vessels. Edmund's betrayal could have caused widespread sorrow, not only on his family, but throughout all of Narnia. But through the sacrifice of love, a traitor is rescued from death. Love is stronger than evil. Love conquers all. This is the deepest power of all.